So I bought this wicker basket to keep like works in progress in or whatever. Fucking stabbed me. I don't know how to get that out. So we have quite the haul here. This isn't, those aren't part of it. I got this sheer curtain from my mother. We got some Swiffer sheets. This is a shelf for the office. Got my mallet. Bought an axe to split the wood. Got potting mix to plant my asphodel. Some leggings. This is a dress. These are some more casual pants. We got nylons to put over the dryer vent because it's been shooting lint into the side yard. Got some picture frames of various sizes for various art. A wooden mixing bowl. And this basket. I finally did get my teacups hung up, so that's exciting. I just took forever to do it because I'm feeling unmotivated. I got it out. That little fucker hurt a lot. I got a fucking hole in my finger. I am going to food prep some breakfast burritos. Right now I'm cooking off a pound of bacon. All right, folks, here we have it. 12 breakfast burritos with bacon, egg, cheese, bean, potato, and salsa. I am very grateful that we have our new dishwasher finally, so I don't have to hand wash all of this. And I got out stuff to make, I guess, dinner. It's 5:30. I haven't eaten since breakfast, except for like a handful of bacon bits. I think part of why I'm struggling to find enough footage that I think is relevant is because I don't really include any of my work day normally. That's for very good reason, but that is, a good 40 hours or more of my work, of my week in general. So, that's a lot of time not recording little, I can't think of a word. Moments, that feels lame. But I am here alone again. Last night, I had a, what's the word? Hypnagogic hallucination. I heard like something fall or whatever, but I couldn't tell you what I thought I heard fall. But I know it was a hallucination because the cat did not react. And then I scared myself because I have that up there on the door, and the door is mostly closed, so it was like a dark shape, like hovering right, around there. So it was creepy. I'm re-recording this with less cursing. So last night I was trying to open my utility closet here to get the filter size for our furnace filter because I want the property management to replace it for us before I turn on the furnace. You can see that it's filthy. Struggled to get it out of the actual heater there. You can see that I had to like fold it in half to get it crammed in there because of this little jutting out piece of the wall. Also, when I opened this door fell off the track. It was hanging on by a thread, just one screw at the bottom. I was very mad. So I decided to spoil myself. I got like a personal pizza and some wings. I always ask for the wings well done, and they are never well done, and it makes me so mad. I want it crunchy. Soggy chicken skin grosses me the fuck out. I don't know if I mentioned this before. When I was a youth in like middle and high school, I was a voracious reader, and then after I graduated, I basically stopped reading for a long time until like a decade later, picked up a couple of books, and then really didn't get back into reading often until just a few years ago. And now I read all the time. Of course, it's mostly smut, but not all of it. I still do read some topics that aren't about porkin'. Anyways, I might have mentioned it before. The most recent book I read is called Barely Hanging On. It's a reverse harem, wide shoes shifter romance. And it was, it's set in Australia also. Got to mention that. Perfectly serviceable. It's nice. It's fine.
Shout out to Emily and Betsy.
As you might be able to tell from the last clip, I went to Bingo Logo Bingo at the club tonight. It was not worth the $42 ticket price, but I'm at least glad that I tried it because it looked interesting. I've got my monthly, and I think I'm coming down with the cold, so I'm not feeling the greatest today, but I have decided to be ambitious. I'm making some honey bread. I am making a green chili type soup. I'm gonna boil some potatoes to make some little individual shepherd's pies in those ramekins. I made 4 servings of green chili, but I already ate one. I am freezing the shepherd's pies so then I can pull them out of the ramekins and just stuff them in a bag like that. The bread is hopefully proofing underneath the damp towel on the dishwasher or washing machine. It's the warmest spot in the house right now. Here's a loaf of bread I made. Might have mentioned I'm coming down with a cold. So I made the green chili yesterday, and this is some like white people chili beans that I was making. I need this to reduce more, and it's not reducing. So I want to hang up this plant in this general area somewhere. According to the internet, the way to find the joist, because I think that would be safest considering the largesse of this particular plant, would be to put it in the joist. The way to find the joist is to use a stud finder. No surprise, the stud finder does not work on the ceiling. I just put these on, forgetting that I have a menstrual cup inside me.